Hello everyone and welcome to the Link's Awakening Switch 80% No D2. Actually, what is No D2 HW?
No D2 HW stands for No Gone into Hinox Warp.
Okay. Loser bracket round 4 match between Jumns and EDL. With me today I have our already introduced wonderful commentators. Say hello.
$.
And I think we've got quite a match today. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it should be a good one. Both these players, very, very talented. Could definitely see this one going either way.
Well, both the runners are ready. They will soon be starting the race. I hope we are all waiting for a good race today.
I'm very much looking forward to this one. I think we got a good race ahead of us.
I am quietly excited myself. Oh, safe.
Jum's naming his file Marini, very cute.
Interesting. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, start of the game, you know, Link, he wakes up, there's Link's Awakening, that's why they call it that if you didn't know. So yeah, not too much going on in this first split. Just a lot of walking around mostly. Right now, we just got told, for those of you who don't know German, we just got told that your sword is on the beach, so that's what we're gonna do first. Yeah, that's why they call it Link's Awakening. If you guys didn't know, that's there you go. That's it right there. He's awakened. It's not the only game where he wakes up. It's the only one where he awakens. So yeah, now we got the sword. Next, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be heading up to the forest. Forget I think the owl gives a reason. I can't remember why. But yeah, the movement right here is really just walking. You're gonna see that the movement changes few new items that you'll be getting later on. But yeah, right now it's a lot of walking. You're gonna try to dodge some enemies too when you get to the forest. A little bit of RNG there. I did not know any German either. Once we do get into the cave, though, there's a little frame-perfect time save that we might see both runners go for. So yeah, right here, we're gonna head into this little cave. And coming up on those, in the not the next room, the room after this room, you're gonna see some rocks. And what they're gonna try to do here is to cancel the push animation with the shield. Actually, I guess neither of them did it. Kind of surprised. I think Jumps at least usually goes for every push cancel. Might have just missed it though. But yeah, you're gonna try to shield on the same frame that you push because that'll cancel the pushing animation. You can move just a fraction of a second faster. Oh, Jumps does hit them. I think he hit 2 of those. EDL, I don't think hit any. So yeah, that'll give him a very, very marginal time save. And now we're gonna head over to the witch, and we're gonna hand over that mushroom that we just got. And then this witch, she's gonna hand over the magic powder. I'm gonna mix that up. And there's the powder. Not the most useful item. We'll see. It has its uses. You need it for this split, obviously, but later in the game, we'll see it at least a few more times. So yeah, now I gotta go back into this forest. I'm just getting hit with the spear. I'll set him back a bit. I think that actually just turned just gave EDL the lead. That tiny little time loss, that spear. Now EDL just barely ahead. Yeah, we'll use the magic powder on this Tanuki right here, and oh, big surprise! Oh, it's Darren! Oh, who'd have thought? Yeah, I forget. I think he like ate some weird mushroom or something, made him a raccoon. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game. So yeah, there's the slime key. I know that one's not the slime key. I forget what the keys are called, but like that's one of the keys, and it's the key to get into D1. I think the slime key is D3. That's the only key that I actually know by name, so I just call all of them the slime key. Jumps are getting a little bullied by these moblins. Tail key, yeah, that's right. Nah, they're just all the slime key to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the little southwest area of the map, and that's where we're gonna find the entrance to D1. So both runners are making their way over there. And it looks like EDL has about a 3-second lead. So I think Jumps just lost a lot of time to those moblins. They were not nice to him. EDL mostly got past them without a problem, though. Oh yeah. 558 from Jumps. If you know Jumps, he's definitely not happy about that one. He takes pride in his 552s. So yeah, right here, the first thing we're gonna want to do in here is we're gonna want to make our way over to the feather. I said before that there are a few items that'll give you more options for movement. This is the first one of those. The blade actually gets stopped by the bat, so EDL does not get a blade boost, but Jumps does. Blade boost, you swing your sword on that blade and it bounces you forward, saves a little bit of time. I think you're gonna see it right there. Jumps gets push cancel. You're gonna see it right there, and then also coming up here, there'll be another opportunity to do that. So yeah, this room right here. EDL does not do the blade boost. Jumps does, so once again, save him just a little bit of time. So now we're gonna auto-load. Auto-loading is, by the way, the game will make auto-saves, and auto-loading is just the term for when you load that. So you just use that to warp to the beginning of the dungeon quickly. So yeah, we're gonna get that key by killing both of those little dudes in one swing. And then yeah, we're just gonna make our way through the rest of this dungeon now that we got that item. Collecting some keys. And then right here, we're coming up on the boss key. Yeah, there's not too much interesting stuff going on in this dungeon. Just, you know, a lot of walking around, collecting keys. Or you have a mini boss coming up pretty shortly. And EDL's coming up on Rolling Bones. So you're gonna want to trap him in that little corner. Oh my! Jumps dies to Rolling Bones. That... Wow. That is really, really unfortunate. That'll give EDL a pretty significant lead. Pretty surprising. You usually don't see a lot of huge time losses until pretty late in the run, so... Like for jumps though, like, there are a lot of opportunities to lose a lot more time than just that. So, we could... This is still anyone's race, but that is, again, a really, really unfortunate death. Hopefully jumps can, not let that bring him down too much, because it's still anyone's race. Yeah. CEO, so I'm gonna be 9:49. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, maybe like 45 seconds to a minute. That's a pretty big time loss for Jones. So, now that we're done with D1, we're gonna be coming up on the... Probably what's the first major glitch in the run. We're gonna be seeing in the split that EDL's on right now. So yeah, Jump's about 40 seconds behind. It's gonna be pretty hard to make up that time, but it's more than possible. Yeah, those two boys, they told us that Bow Wow went missing. That's the woman's chomp. Normally what you're going to want to do here is you're going to save Bow Wow from the moblins who stole him. But not in this run. In this run, Bow Wow, he's gonna... The moblins are gonna get to keep their new chomp. We're just gonna let them be. So what EDL's doing, she's bringing this chicken over, and we're gonna come over to the like, and that was a really fast like launch. So yeah, when you get shot up by the like, normally it'll just go straight up, but having the chicken there will displace you a bit, which will then put you on top of the trees, and then you can, now that you're above the ground, you can just walk over to the dungeon and enter, rather than having to bring Bow Wow over to eat those flowers. So yeah, that saves minutes over what you'd be doing without that trick. Jones messes up his like launch. He gets a second try though, so a little bit of a time save for EDL. So yeah, she's making her way through Dungeon 2. We're gonna see pretty soon. We're gonna see a fight against the Hinox Warp, or fight against the Hinox, and those of you wondering why the name of the category this tournament is no D2 Hinox Warp, it's because of a pretty infamous trick in this dungeon that was discovered by Jumns. I want to say maybe like 6 months ago, and that one is easily the biggest RNG segment. It's a trick that can save 2 minutes that only has a 1 in 3 chance of working. So yeah, coming up in this next room for EDL, it's going to be fighting the Hinox, and there's a brain perfect trick, although the setup makes it pretty easy. It's very consistent. And then there's a 1 in 3 chance that the Hinox will throw you in the direction that you want him to, and it'll just put you straight to the instrument room, and you can skip the boss fight entirely. But we're not doing this in this tournament because having a trick that saves that much time, that's that RNG heavy, not very fun. But yeah, instead we just kill the Hinox, make our way into this room that EDL's in, and grab the bracelet. And then EDL's gonna be leaving D2. We're actually not gonna be finishing this dungeon right now. It's actually gonna be the last dungeon that we do in this run. EDL hits the Reedy Rock. Discovered by Reedy, no one else. But she falls in the hole. Yeah, Jum's grabbing the bracelet. We'll be out of D2 in a bit. Meanwhile, EDL's gonna be coming up to the shopkeeper. Yeah, there's a Hinox warp. There's a warp to get to the instrument room, and then there's another warp. This warp doesn't have a setup though. What you'll do optimally is you'll do a warp that'll put you on the wall near the instrument room, and then you'll go all the way around the dungeon to get to that bracelet room. And then you'll go, from there you'll go down and into the Hinox room again, and then you'll do the instrument warp. And that one will have, there is a setup for the second one, even though you're starting from a different position than when you're doing the normal instrument warp. I don't know, it's found by Jumps as well. So Jumps talking to Tracy to get the medicine. EDL did not do that. We're gonna see why coming up on Enter D4. We're gonna see different strats for both runners. EDL just stole the bow and the shovel. So, EDL, that was Villa Skip right there, where she, jumping on that little snake guy, I don't know his name, she, went all the way around to get to where that, key is. And that'll skip a very, very long, side quest to get 5 golden leaves, and then, forget what the guy, Richard in the villa gives you. It's something to get over to there. But I don't know, you skip that. You skip that. There's a Jumps doing it. Oh yeah, you'll go under the trees, jumping from that guy. There's a lot of, something with the model of him, of that enemy, that allows to get pretty messed up. Allows you to walk on him like that. So yeah, you can just walk right to where that key is, and then I'll get you into D3. So yeah, EDL's in D3 now. This one, in this dungeon, we're gonna be getting the Pegasus boots, which is one of the more useful items that we'll be grabbing. Thanks for calling my commentary not insufferable. Trying my best out here. Appreciate it. It's, you know, co-commentators didn't show up today, left me alone. Wasn't quite ready. Yeah, thanks Lime and Adamo. Leave me alone. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna be grabbing a lot of keys in this dungeon. This dungeon is known as the Key Cavern. Yeah, they let me down today. What's up with that? You're having a little bit of trouble with the bird. Those birds, they'll just teleport around. Yeah, now, coming up on a pretty insufferable mini-boss right here, the Dodongo snakes. There's their paths are randomized. You're gonna be trying to get them to eat the bombs, but don't really know which way you're gonna go. There's some strats to beat this one, but you could definitely lose time. Jumps has a much better strat for the birds, much more effective on his end. He lines them up and then shoots 2 arrows. So that saves a little bit of time over EDL, who is not as lucky. Yeah, Jumps coming up on the snakes. Meanwhile, EDL grabbing some keys. There's the boss key right there. Grabs the acorn. Pretty useless item. Grab an acorn, no one's ever celebrating that. Never a good thing. It's not really gonna help you very much. It might take a little bit less damage, but normally that's not gonna make a very big difference. So EDL's gonna auto load, collect this big old rupee coming up. He's just gonna walk right around here and kill these skeletons. In this chest right here, big gold rupee. That's a 300. And she autos again. I grab one last key. And then using this warp, we're just gonna be making our way to end of the dungeon. Yeah, she's got a pretty strong lead over Jumps right now. And coming up on Gigazole. This boss can be a little bit of a troll. Some might call him Giga Troll. So what you're gonna want to do first is you're gonna want to split him, and then run up in the middle, split him into 2. There's that first bounce can be a little earlier or later. I think either you want it to be late enough that you can I think you might be able to kill him before he jumps if he's late, but otherwise you want to be early, and then that's the fastest thing. Apologize, I'm not a big Zol expert. Yeah, that was a pretty decent fight for EDL. Zero cycles hard. Yeah, really don't see that very often. Yeah, jumps with a slightly faster fight. Alright, so right up here, this is we're gonna see two different strats from both these runners. We're both gonna try to get the same result though. Yeah, I didn't notice NK with sends the one eye, splits it into two. Very clever use of emojis there. Bigger difference? I mean, minutes. It's gonna be pretty hard to make up for a minute fake, but there's definitely a lot of opportunities for jumps. But yeah, gonna be seeing two different strats. This is a angler key skip coming up. Jumps does the slightly faster strat. EDL strat, a little bit of RNG involved. Optimally, I think it only will lose about 10 seconds to the strat that Jumps is doing. But the one that Jumps is doing is much less consistent, much more punishing. It can be faster. I remember hearing that it was only like 10 seconds. Or it was slower by like 10 seconds optimally, but we'll take your word for it. So yeah, listening to Marin's song. It's the most useless song. No offense to Marin. Our song's pretty useless. Yeah, pretty useless. I mean, it's a cute little song, sure, but it is pretty useless. Gonna only see it a few times. So yeah, EDL, bringing the chicken over here. You can't beat the game without it. Can you beat the game without combo? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, it's gonna be bringing the chicken over to the waterfall. And normally what we're gonna need to do here is what we're supposed to do is take Marin on a date, and then bring her over to the walrus, and then do a little fight to get a key that'll open the waterfall, but we're not going to be doing that. So we're going to be seeing another like launch on EDL's end. Oh yeah, like Hinox versus Hinox versus Hinox. I'm Team Hinox. So yeah, Well, unlike for Bow Wow skip, the Like's in a slightly worse place, so you're gonna have to manipulate him a bit to bring him over to the spot. So yeah, I'm gonna bring him over to the left here, and then yeah, this is not very good RNG. Like's not being very nice. We don't like that. So yeah, similar to before, you're gonna be holding this chicken, and you're gonna get shot at by the Like. Meanwhile, Jum's in is abusing that fox over there. Pretty, not very cool, I'd say, but he's gonna be setting up a different strat. So there you go. EDL makes her way onto that little thing with the key and walks right in. Jum's, on the other hand, doing a trick that we have not seen yet. So he's gonna kill himself, and the medicine is going to bring him back, and he's over. So what he just did there? So yeah, both runners got a pretty even race now, actually, just because of that unfortunate RNG from EDL. So what that trick is, that's called Tracy boosting, and what you do there is you kill yourself with that bomb, and then also get the fox to hit you right as you die, because when you die, a lot of things freeze, but the fox isn't one of them, so the fox will still attack you, and that'll push you. When you jump right as you die, the fox will push you while you're in the air, and you'll get onto that little post with the keyhole, and then you can just walk into the waterfall. So yeah, now we got a very close race. The like kind of bullied EDL. Jum's pretty lucky that like could bring him back here. But and now Jum's is gonna be in the lead. So this trick right here, pretty precise. Oh no, EDL misses it a second time. You're gonna bomb yourself over to there, and that'll skip a lot of this dungeon. This trick's known as key ball quicker, because you can get to the key wall fight quicker. Now EDL has to auto load after missing it a third time because he doesn't die. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, you're gonna just want to do a lot of spin slashes on cue ball over here. Get him stuck in the corner. Jum's having a little bit of trouble. This fight he can be a troll. Just like our good friend Giga Troll. Yeah, Jum's pulling ahead. EDL finally hits it. She'll be making her way to the cue ball fight. Yeah, Jum's gonna be getting the flippers, and then he'll be making his way through the rest of the dungeon. Just kidding, he won't be doing that. But why won't he be doing that? You might be asking. So, I'm actually gonna save it for later, because if you ever played this game before, after D4, you'll have to take this ghost on a journey, and it's really slow, and I don't know if you played the original, the ghost is also really loud and annoying. Also, can we get audio on Jum's End if it's not there already, please? But yeah, got Mambo's Mambo number 5. So yeah, that ghost quest, that will lose you a lot of time. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's in the minutes. So instead, we're just gonna not finish D4 so that ghost won't show up, and we'll just save it for later. So yeah, Jumps gets Mambo's Mambo. That'll be pretty helpful because we can warp. Yeah, pretty unfortunate D4 for EDL. We'll sway it decently far in Jumps' favor. So D5. Well, if you like skeletons with swords, you're gonna love this dungeon. If you like skeletons with swords 4 times as much, you'll like this dungeon especially. So yeah, we got these flippers. We can just swim over here. Jum's making his way right into into D5, and this one we're gonna be fighting Papyrus. We're gonna be fighting Papyrus a lot of times. It's gonna be a jolly old time. So yeah, you need to fight him 4 times. And this is not even the mini boss of the dungeon. There's also another mini boss. Yeah, Jump's gonna push these blocks into a square, and that'll give him a chest. Or a key, rather. My bad. And now he's gonna auto-load now that he has that key. And we're gonna be making our way to first Papyrus pretty soon. So yeah, what we will see towards the end of this dungeon, a very, very major glitch. And that'll could lose either runner a lot of time. But yeah, with Papyrus, you want to place a bomb and swing at him. When you swing at him, he falls over into a pile of bones, and then the bomb will take damage from the bomb. So yeah, just hit him 3 times, and now he's gonna run away. So if we want to get that hook shot from him, we're gonna need to beat him 4 times, not just 1 time. Yeah. We're gonna be fighting him. We're gonna get to spend a lot of time with our boy over here. And basically every fight is the same, except for the 4th fight. It'll be a little different. We'll see, but I'll explain that when we get there. Yeah, this is a pretty boring dungeon. Like, this fight doesn't even change. You just do it 4 times, and the only thing that changes is they put some blue squares on the room. So what do you guys think? Which one's your favorite Papyrus fight? The first one, the second one, the third one, or the 4th one? I think the second one's kind of cool. I don't know. The 5th one? If there was a 5th one, I bet it would be a lot like the first 4. But yeah, coming up right here, we're going to be making our way to the final Papyrus fight. And this one is going to be the... Oh, get this! Get this! We're going to see something interesting this time. Believe it or not. So, Jum's going to bring him over to that corner. Alright? And, he's gonna stand right in that spot right there. He's gonna pull out a bomb, and he's gonna pick it up right as the hookshot lands, and it's gonna propel him onto the wall. And he's in the instrument room. That is dungeon. So yeah, that's hookshot rocket right there. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. I don't know if... I think there's a few people who do. I'm not one of them. It works, but yeah, hopefully EDL will get it first try too. And there we go, both runners with first try hookshot rocket. If you miss that, you'll have to auto load and then walk all the way back over that room, so it's not good. Not good if you missed that. So that's good. Both of them get it. So now I'm gonna be making their way back into here. So when you do that, when you do hookshot rocket, you're not actually picking up the hookshot, and the hookshot's a pretty useful item. So you're still gonna have to make your way back to grab it, and then that'll be the end of the real end of D5. And yeah, so yeah, we have I guess 5 more dungeons left technically. 2 of those dungeons we just need to fight a boss because we've already done most of them. Those will be the last 2 dungeons that we do. Yeah, John's gonna make his way over to D6. This one we're gonna need to get need to fight the Armos Knight, and we're gonna get the face key. "33 seconds. Yeah, John's extended his lead a bit. Though we still got a close race. So yeah, just making our way through this little, I don't know, this little area with all these knights, and then we're gonna fight the big old knight. I'm collecting a couple arrows. Gonna need quite a few for this guy. And yeah, there's the face key. Yeah, Henoxes will matter a lot. Really, either Henox could bring this back in the EDL's favor. And yeah, pretty standard almost night fight from both runners. And coming up in here, this dungeon. This dungeon's definitely one of the most interesting dungeons. It's not as broken, and it's not broken in the way that like D5, D2 with Henox Warp, or D7 and D8 are. Aside from one pretty big skip, but we're gonna be spending a lot of time in this dungeon. I believe it's the longest in this category. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We're even gonna get to see some surfing. So yeah, EDL making her way into it. Looks like runners are within 30 seconds of each other still. Jones gets a upgraded bracelet. That'll help him to pick up these elephants. Up here, Jump's gonna be making his way over to the Wizrobe room. There's a pretty, kind of cool strat in here. We might see using a bomb arrow on the anti-fairy to kill both of them. Jumps doesn't get a RNG to bomb arrow, but yeah, you're just gonna want to kill both those in one bomb, get that key. Now we're gonna be heading back a few rooms where we're gonna be seeing that skip that I was talking about. So Jumps is gonna jump onto a wall, and he's gonna ride this wall right here, and skip over two of these little, I don't know, those wall statues. EDL having a slower Wizrobe room than Jones. And Marin Song, one of the only uses for it is going to be to kill all three of these guys really fast. And snakes again. So this snake room, this can be a pretty big time loss. Hopefully we won't see too bad of snakes from either runner. So I think Jum's not having a problem. Oh, the snake turns away. Oh no. Alright, there we go. That last guy being a little mean. A little bit of a troll. Yeah, EDL kind of gets trolled a bit, but you can just pick up that bomb and throw it over him and he'll eat it. Jumps collects the boss key. Meanwhile, EDL, not far behind. Oh yeah, the snakes, yeah. The lumpy dumpities, they got some pretty smooth bodies. We're gonna be seeing another mini boss coming up here soon. This is, the lumpy dumpities, yeah. Those also gets an acorn. Not awesome. Coming up on the ball guy. Everyone's favorite boss. So yeah, he's gonna run over and pick up that ball before the ball guy even does. And we don't even get to see ball guy. We don't even get to see his ball throwing skills. Jum's picking up that elephant, going downstairs. Meanwhile, EDL coming up on the ball guy. She gets the ball before the ball guy does too. Sadly for us, we don't get to see the ball guy in action. This room can be a little tricky that Jum's in. He doesn't have a problem. You just want to bring those green souls towards the middle so they'll fall in. And coming up on the best boss fight. Donga snakes. Got a lot of names for them. We got the face and his weakness. What's his weakness? What's his weakness? What's his weakness? Hopefully Jums has some idea as to what his weakness is. So yeah, you're gonna see some pretty interesting setups to get these bombs as fast as possible. You're gonna see some bomb arrows on some of the tiles, or some gonna place some bombs early. There is some RNG to where the face will show up, so you gotta react to that a bit. That last hit, lose a little bit of time. Not a terrible fight though. Let's see EDL's face. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting one. There's some cool strats to get those bombs. That one was a little slow. Ooh, this is not great for EDL. Yeah, looks like EDL's fight is slightly worse. Lime Film showing up in the chat. Make sure everyone in the chat let Lime know how you feel about him not showing up for commentary with Tom. That's cool. Yo, hop in the call. Can we get Lime in this call? Bro, we still got some race left. Yeah, 35-second gap right here. Not too difficult to close. But yeah, EDL's slightly worse. P6. Jumns had a pretty solid one. And a pizza power for Jumns. Alright, looks like we're gonna be joined by less good commentator. The Lime Films one who doesn't remember to show up on time, doesn't set his alarm in the morning. Jumps falls in the hole. Bit of a Jumps noob fail. Yeah, he's gonna read some signs. I think someone in chat said they can read German. You can tell me what these signs say. I think they just say to point in a direction. But yeah, hope you guys are writing that down. Dude, you usually do. I always do. I always do, and I'm not bragging. That's an expectation. It's not an accomplishment. EDL doesn't fall in that hole. That'll save her a little bit of time. Yeah, we're just having a sign reading party over here. But yeah, once you read the signs in a specific order, and these stairs are gonna open. All right, turn the volume up all the way. If you got headphones on, grab some headphones, get that highest quality possible. Turn that volume up all the way. It's time for the frog song. So yeah, I made sure to be quiet during that one. My man, Mamu, he needs no introductions. I don't even need to explain what happened there. You guys witnessed it for yourself. Oh, dude, I wish they would have put more of the budget into those frogs. Should have given us like a whole choir of frogs. So yeah, we paid 600 rupees for that one. I think we can all agree that it was more than worth it. The ticket was more than worth the price we paid for it. So yeah, obviously it's brought some life into all of our lives, but it's gonna bring some life into this little rooster corpse right here, and we are going to get the most broken. We don't call him an item because that'd be a little rude. Call an animal that. Let's call him a utility. The most useful utility. And we're gonna have some fun with our little rooster over here. So normally we're gonna use this rooster to get a key that's called the rooster key, and that'll get you into D7, but we're not gonna be doing just that. So yeah, we just finished D6, and if you're looking at both runner splits, you'll see that D7 is the next, or D8 is the next one, not D7. So Jumps is going to be going for Flame Cave Skip right there. It's going to be doing a glitch to get up there. That's called an air climb. So you're basically climbing up an invisible ladder to get up a layer, and that'll get you past the flame cave room, which you need the mirror shield to get past normally, and you get the mirror shield in D7, which we haven't been yet. So Lime showing up in the call finally. Only took him 53 minutes.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Lime? Yeah, gonna shoot some bombs at that turtle.
Hi.
Gonna break the rocks, and now you're gonna swing your sword. So yeah, how was that? Did you get a good night's sleep last night?
You're pleased?
Jumps at a...
Damo's DMing me now.
Well, looks like Adamo's gonna be showing up too. So yeah, not a great fight for Jones.
We'll see.
EDL's got a chance
I'm
to
a little bit
escape
disappointed
here.
that I missed both frog songs, but
Yeah,
you know, it'll be okay. Be a-okay.
Jones misses the Hinox warp. Let's see if he'll go for a... Can he even go for a free hand on D8? That is the thing, is it? Jones misses it again. Now he'll have to auto-load. Big opportunity for EDL here. She's actually now in the lead, but again, she'll have to hit this right here. This is actually frame perfect. She's gonna save. So right here...
Yeah, EDL making the save was huge in letting her continue before him.
And she gets it first try. EDL is now in the
first
lead.
try. Yeah. Kind of a surprise.
Jones is having a
to
lot
see
of
Jumps
trouble
mess it
over
up
here.
due to he gets it fairly quickly. Yeah.
That's
But I mean,
pretty-
it happens. You know, it
Pretty
is
rare
a
that
frame.
we see this many misses in a row for Jones. Oh no, he misses it again.
Oh, yeah.
So
no, lagging.
EDL gets Octopus Strommel. Hopefully Jones can finally get it. So what you need to do here is bomb arrow on a specific frame. On the same frame you get grabbed, and then the Hinox will throw you all the way to the instrument room. Not the instrument room, to the boss room, and then you'll go to the instrument room from there. Lime says he'll be right back. These rocks right here, they can be pretty mean. Luckily, EDL gets past them no problem. So, coming up on this ladder right here, you're gonna do a air climb that gets a bit of a different result. Alright, Jumps finally gets it. And you're gonna go around the mountain and walk right into the egg. Nah, you can't walk into the egg. If anyone wants to find a way to walk into the egg from there, that would make this run a lot faster. That would be very useful. So yeah, like I said before, you're gonna be using this rooster to get the rooster key.
Okay, hopefully I won't be lagging now.
Yeah, you sound good.
Oh, and Jumps got the throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Apparently just cursing him. That's awesome.
EDL does the cool jump.
Oh yeah, EDL got the cool jump.
That jump right there, it's not too difficult, but it's extremely risky.
Yeah, it's a really easy jump, but if you mess it up, you lose like 2 minutes. But yeah, Jumps is coming up behind. Jumps is like about 2 minutes behind-ish, I'd say. Which is decided by D7. So if Jumps can get instrument warp and not die to these rocks, it looks like he's having a little bit trouble with the rock patterns.
Yeah, EDL, the rocks were really nice to her. She didn't
EDL's
lose any
rocks
time to
really
that.
good. He got past the rocks. If he could get instrument warp and EDL got like Goomba Room, I think he could pull up in the lead.
Yeah, EDL, make your way into D7.
Yeah. Yeah, EDL's really on PB pace now. Yeah. EDL could PB here.
That's 110 pace for her.
I think even with, I think with boss warp it could probably be a 111.
Yeah.
Even if she gets boss warp, it could still be a PB. Just based on the splits.
Blood trigger's not there. Yeah, but like, you gotta believe.
Yeah, we just weren't believing hard enough yet. Well,
We're definitely
we'll
not going to do it. That kind of attitude.
Yeah, definitely
Alright.
not gonna do it if you think you can't do it. I mean, it's like all those Sunshine kids who are like, we're gonna clip into Corona and we're gonna get into Corona.
Guys, I found a way to clip into Corona. This might be useful in any percent.
Yeah, exactly. Jum's messing up.
Oh,
He
no.
threw the rooster too early. It was just a bad judgment call there.
Well, EDL though, had a bit of a tough time getting the skew.
EDL is having a bit of a tough time getting the skew. That does not look like a good angle. Just let it. Okay, good. Yeah, what was happening there is he was throwing the rooster. He throws it early because it is faster. But I mean, I feel like he should have just without throwing it.
EDL finally makes it through. So have you guys thought that last Peanuts warp looked hard? Just wait till this one.
Yeah, this one is really tough.
And then in a D6, we went back to collect a medicine. We're going to be using a medicine right here.
EDL going for the risky strat, not activating the cutscene, but getting through. That's good.
Yeah, I got a pretty specific setup.
She gets. That's Goomba Room.
It's Goomba Room.
Okay. So I think if Jums gets instrument, he could get closer, but I don't think he can pull ahead at this point. Actually, maybe he still can. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Depends on how fast he gets instrument, I think. If he gets his angle fast, if he is quick with the, that's a perfect angle. What? That angle looked fine. Okay. He got it again.
Much faster.
So maybe it wasn't a good angle. Maybe I'm just bad at reading it.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for Jums if he can get this perfect frame. He's not going to be skipping.
EDL did save arrows for the boss fight. Yeah, she does have 15, which is quite a bit. That will make the boss fight way quicker. So, we'll see. I'm getting a gust. Yeah, if she gets a lot of gusts too, it could be bad, but we'll see.
So yeah, here we go.
She got pretty lucky there, only one gust.
We'll be really, really used if Jums can get this.
Yeah, he'd be ahead if he got it right here. It's Goomba. Just 2 frames early. Alright, well, they both got the same frame.
We still got one more trick that could totally turn this around.
Jumps could get Genie Skip and in here. But yeah, EDL's quite a bit ahead. Why is he not using arrows? He has 17. Jumps, you have 17.
Yeah, that's even more than EDL had, correct?
Yeah, use your arrows, please. Okay, he's using them. No, you could have shot. Okay. I don't think he really. He doesn't really practice for arrows, so I feel like he probably doesn't exactly know how many arrows he can shoot and where. But as a 100% runner, this is. Yeah, I feel like he could be shooting a lot.
Yeah, Lon bragging about his world record in the category that is zero competition, as always.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
World record's a world record. Shoutouts to Daisy's Kickity Kickball. World record holder Tom Dollars.
Yeah. Everybody loves Daisy's Kickity Kickball, though. I mean, everybody played that as a kid. Just not everybody.
Everyone played that as a kid. They just all forgot. The room for EDL, there's actually RNG in there, but she's already set her seed beforehand, so she knows what to do. Jums is a we'll see. He'll know his pattern.
I think he knows his pattern. So Jums is about 1:48 behind. I think. Yeah. So he's about 1:40 behind. He could definitely pull ahead with Genie Skip, EDL missing Genie Skip, and some good blue balls probably, but it is looking like pretty in EDL's favor. EDL they're projected to win in this pattern here. EDL going for the swag jump again, getting that. Yeah,
I
and
think,
EDL also has world record in Canada.
I think for Jums, if he cannot get Genie Skip, this is probably gonna be a win for EDL. Jum's gonna need to get it, and EDL's gonna need to miss it. That's might be the only way that Jums could still bring this back. EDL's in a great position, very solid lead.
Yeah, EDL is in a very solid lead. Definitely very ideal.
Minute 30 lead. Yeah, pretty much the only way that Jumps could close that gap, aside from like a death against Nightmare, would be
There's a part where I learned
skip.
that because I was asleep, missed the fact that he did glitchless D2, so he is actually ahead. Oh my god! Probably it did Genie Skip, I would assume.
He's doing Genie Skip.
Yeah, okay. I just remember him talking about for our race before he did it. He was like, maybe I'll just do glitchless because I'm not confident in my Genie Skip. And I was like, no, do Genie Skip. Oh.
Adamo finally joining
Adamo
in, an
here.
hour into the race. What's up?
I've been watching it for the last 20 minutes, but I didn't know how to get into this voice chat because it was locked. So thanks, Slime, for letting me in.
No problem. So yeah, we got the end of this crazy race.
Yeah, Adamo joining us for this last dungeon. Any things you want to say about D2?
Well, I gotta say, as someone who took a long hiatus from the game and never actually learned Genie Skip, I don't know much about. I just know that it's like a 3-frame window to get through the door. It's a pretty hard trick, and it loses like 30 seconds if you get it wrong. Right?
Is it
Something like that?
is it 3
Yeah.
or 2 frames?
Well, if you get it wrong, it's like 45, I think. 'Cause
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, it's definitely gonna come down to that, I think, because they're pretty close.
Yeah, it depends on when you get the genie.
They're probably like 45 seconds apart right now, maybe slightly longer.
They're like a minute 30
yeah.
something. Because, well, we're gonna see
It's
when
like around a minute 30.
when Jump splits on D4, we'll see how far ahead EDL is. Is EDL at a 1:03:57?
Oh yeah, then I guess he's further ahead. I just figured it'd be quicker to get out of here and get to the D2.
Okay, so he's actually like, yeah, a minute 30 behind.
Yeah, looking great for Jumps. See his last chance coming up pretty soon.
Also, EDL doing Marin's song, which is actually pretty good. That makes sense. I always forget that that's a strat you can do, and
Is
it's
it faster or
probably way
slower?
faster. I think it's faster.
Oh yeah, you have to pick up.
I
the
think it's
jar.
at least faster in the room with all the pots.
You have to pick up 2 jars, right? Or pots.
Slower. Oh, Strackles is slower. Okay. It just looked faster, but that makes sense. Because the song is like long.
Also,
So maybe John's gonna save some time by not doing the song, because I know he's not gonna do it.
also, we'll notice that even though D4 is done, the ghost never shows up. That's because we never head south far enough for the ghost to show up. We just kind of stay on the north end of the map for the rest of the run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's 2 extra menus, because then you... Well, no, it's an extra... Yeah, I guess it is an extra menu. I mean, you'll use Marin's Song in the egg, but then you'll have to equip powder. So, yeah, it's an extra menu.
EDL going for Genie Skip, and she gets... Oh, no, she doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. That was late.
My bad.
She uses an audio cue to do Genie Skip, right? EDL?
Yeah, she uses an audio cue. Ooh, messing up the genie's position. I think she just gave up on trying to retry it. Alright, let's see. If Jums gets it, he could be in for a comeback here, since EL's not going for the second try.
Jones not going for the Marin Song strat. He gets
Ooh,
a
he
piece
gets
of
a piece of power! Oh, that's rough. That's a waste of a good 5 seconds. This is like literally the most useless section to get piece of power in. Because you're just waiting on elevators, and then using boots.
Yeah, this is a really useless section to get piece
How
of
big
power.
to do with it.
It doesn't even like help you in Genie
In
fight
Genie
at all.
neither, yeah.
It's like
Alright,
totally
let's see
useless.
if Jumps... Oh, maybe... I think he might have missed that because of the piece of power throwing off his timing or something.
Yeah,
Let's see if he gets Genie Skip here. Oh, yeah, EDL would still be ahead even if he gets it, but I mean, it would make it so much closer. EDL grabbing the heart. Interesting.
if Jums gets this, it might come. It's gonna come down to the nightmare fight and potentially some RNG with the blue balls.
Probably, yeah.
It would have
See
to
if
be
he
a
gets
pretty
it.
big margin though for the RNG to be.
I hope the piece of
inside.
power runs out, but I don't think piece of power would matter because it's just okay. It did run out.
John's gonna need to get this.
I looked a
and-
little bit early. Oh, it was late. Yeah. Is he? He just reloaded?
Is he gonna try again?
Why did he reload?
I don't know.
That's not.
What? I'm so confused.
You can just try again in the fight, though. Why did he do that?
I'm so confused
It's
now.
it's not faster to. Maybe he just wants to show off. What
Yeah,
G's
maybe he just
gonna
wants to
look
get
like
it. I
for the-
and you know
for
I
the
respect
fans.
it. I respect that if he's just going for it just to do the trick.
Yeah, I think he's aware that having missed that, it's probably it for him. Because EDO
I guess.
making her way into the final boss, Jums just doesn't really have any.
He knows you can retry without
opportunities.
doing it. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, that is weird that he wouldn't try that, even if he does want to get it just to get it. The fact that he
Yeah.
wouldn't go for a second try.
Alright, if he gets it the second try, though, it might actually be faster than doing the fight. I'm gonna be honest.
There's no way.
I don't think
I
it
mean-
is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna have to ask him about that in the... I mean, he's gonna make for an interesting post-race interview. We're gonna ask him why he did that. Because he looked apprehensive to doing it, too. You know, he didn't immediately auto-load. He just was like, do I want to auto-load you?
And he misses it again.
I think he just... Oh, no, he missed it. That looked fine to me, but yeah, I guess it was a little bit late again. And now he's sitting with the... I think he's just a little bit tilted, maybe.
Yeah. We might see some screenshots from him again.
Yeah, might see some screenshots, some clips.
You guys saw the
I don't
jump
think he has enough
scrackle
health to
race.
do it anymore. I think if he does it, he might die.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Now if he does it, he dies. A little bit rough. Yeah, no, I've seen it be done on second and third try. Thick Jumps just kind of gives up.
It looks like he's just
I don't
given
know.
up at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty
He,
much.
He seems defeated. Oh
yeah.
no!
He
Busting
loaded
out the
again.
auto load.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, well at this point I want to see it. I want to see the trick.
yeah, now I want to see the trick.
I'm invested.
I think he's just going to get the trick because nobody else got it so far in this race.
meanwhile, on EDL's end, she goes through the egg room, and
Yeah.
normally you
Maybe
have
he's
to
just
get cleansed.
hoping EDL will die like 4 times on Nightmare. I don't know. Pretty unlikely, considering she also got the Genie Skip part.
I think in
the
order for
Genie
Jumps
part.
to win this, she's gonna need to get 9 blue balls and then die to the final phase, and then get 9 blue balls again, and then maybe die to the
Die
final phase
again.
again.
Yeah,
and then
probably.
Jumps has an actual fighting chance.
Yeah.
It's gonna come down if he gets Genie Skip right here, though.
I mean, EDL could die. I'm not gonna rule that out of the equation, but it's pretty
He has
uncommon.
he has a lot of health though.
Die.
Jumps controller looking low on battery.
That's not. Jump's gonna need to finish this run pretty fast, otherwise he'll be playing without a controller and
Can
won't
definitely finish it.
won't be
fast.
playing at all. But EDL with the worst possible
EDL
RNG up
is
to
on
this
track
point.
to get 9 blue balls.
Now
I
she
just
could
want to say.
she could only
Okay,
get
no, never mind.
now.
8 probably. Most. Wait, let's see if he gets it. That looked better. He gets it! Hey, let's go!
Just with 2 blues.
Nice. Sick.
That's
Sick trick,
awesome.
Jumps.
He lost 4 minutes to it, but that
Yeah.
is so cool. Celebratory bonk, yeah. Alright, now if EDL dies a bunch of times, then Jumps
If
can
he's gonna die,
come
it's
back.
probably gonna be right here during this Ganon phase. doing
EDL
the
did
damage.
take 2 hearts on Ganon. A little bit unoptimal, and is doing something a little bit odd for Lamola. A little bit different. Sticking in the middle of the room. Alright, yeah. Pretty unlikely EDL's gonna die, but
She has 11 arrows though, so she could only miss one here. Pretty hard to miss them still, but it could happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think EDL wins. Big GG's to her. Really good race.
And
I mean,
just
I
two
missed
more
like the
shots.
first half of it, but it was still a good race.
And that's EDL. She'll be
I feel
moving on to
really
losing
stupid.
finals.
I feel really stupid too. I could have sworn that I checked multiple times and I thought the race was at 4 p.m. But I guess I'm just wrong.
Right, looked at the wrong time on the schedule.
Maybe.
I just woke up late.
Yeah. But yeah, GG
But,
to EDL.
wow, big GG. EDL 1:13:34, not a bad time at all.
Going pretty fast on like the co-commentators.
1:13:34. Pretty good. I mean, that was a good race. The ending was really close. I think Jums must have just got kind of tilted.
Jums died in Rolling Bones, by the way.
I think he probably has stream open, so he probably knew I was going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've always said that in my opinion, like I think Jums is honestly the most consistent, either him or TGH when it comes to like doing the tricks, like doing, you know, all the Hinox warps. And whenever I watch him do D7 skip, he always nails instrument room. Like the dude is just so consistent. So I'm really surprised. He must have just been like tilted, or maybe the nerves of, you know, losers bracket of the tournament. This is your last, you know.
I think I know that his genie skip is really he's really inconsistent with genie skip.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even
has he hit genie skip like at all this tournament? I don't think he's gotten first try.
Well, just now he did.
I mean first try without having to reload 6 times.
No, I don't think he has.
Well, even like D8 skip, Jums is normally all over that.
Oh yeah,
he had to reload.
I was surprised by his difficulty with it because he usually is like. Really
He's in my mind, Jums is like Mr. Consistency. Anytime I'm watching him, he's always nailing all the tricks first try. So I'm definitely surprised that, you know, I'm sure he was just tilted or something. Also, we got Jums showing off the Rulu minute.
But I mean, no excuses, obviously. Like
yeah, no excuses.
Really well.
Yeah, EDL played super well. She was on fire.
We're just coming up with our own little conspiracy theories, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, for the first half
my
of the run,
conspiracy theory.
Since you guys decided not to show up for most of the run, the first half, Jums actually died in Rolling Bones fight, so that gave EDL a pretty big lead. But then,
oh really?
But then EDL doing Angler key skip with like launch lost her a lot of time, so it was actually pretty even around D4. And then
That's interesting.
She missed cue ball quicker a few times though, so that gave Jums the lead.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that just goes to show how you can come back from anything. I mean, even if you die.
Yeah, looks like EL's in the call. Congrats on moving on to the final.
Yeah, congratulations. What a good run, too.
Thank you.
40 is not bad.
That's a solid time.
My splits, I stopped them at 13:34, but my hand was shaking like insane, and I couldn't click on the done button. I clicked on it, but then I moved my mouse off the button as I was clicking.
I mean, you only clicked it like 4 seconds late. It's fine.
It's
for my
fine.
race, I think I clicked it like 50 seconds late or something. I don't know. I'm very bad about hitting the dot done. It's a problem.
But hey, I mean,
I'm surprised.
34 is an amazing time.
Yeah, no, I know that for no reset, just like that. I didn't even do a practice run at all.
Wow.
The last run I did was, when was it? Was it Wednesday? No, it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. That's for the run. But I did some practice this morning. Was garbage. I wasn't hitting anything.
It was buffering. You played horrible in practice so that you could do well in the race.
Yeah, I guess. I'm definitely gonna need to rewatch all of this, but I was 130. Was it 139 ahead of my PB before D7 in Antwerp?
It was like 139.
Like
it was really far ahead because you saved a lot of time on D8 and enter D7 too.
Yeah, I saved a lot of time on D6 as well.
After D7, despite getting boss work, so you're still gonna be mid by like 5 seconds on your best possible time. All right, Jum's finishing up here. He did go for the 3 arrow, but he missed the 3rd.
That's really hard to hit.
Fuck jumps.
Yo, what's up,
what's
chum?
up, Jums?
What's up?
Did you get tilted? That's what we're
Nah, I
wondering.
wasn't tilted at all. No.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we were wondering why you decided to reload D2. Like
I hate
2
fighting
times.
that guy. I'm not gonna fight him.
Word.
It's a pretty bad fight. It's a pretty bad fight.
Honestly, I vibe with that.
I understand that.
Worst boss in the game.
terrible.
You know,
Easily the worst boss.
if I knew how to do
I mean-
genie skip, I'd be doing it too. I'd reload for that.
Yeah.
I don't want to
just
master all
wanna
his text.
Yeah, we were thinking that maybe you were tilted because DA didn't go so well for you. It went a little bit worse than average, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it was pretty
Or how
bad.
you usually do
Yeah,
it. Because you loaded twice, right?
I did load twice. Yeah.
I mean, still not even like a horrible DA, but in the race was so close that pretty
Mhm.
much put EDL in a very big lead.
Mm-hmm.
GG Jums anyway.
Yeah. GG. Good games.
Yeah,
I know you guys. I know Adamo and Lime weren't there, but I did die to Glip Gloop guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
If Tom told
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I did
Tom-
see
Tom
that.
told us.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Pretty sad start to it. The race was really close
It was
in mid game though.
close. It was a good race.
I expected the race to be close because
It was close.
it is Jums.
Mhm.
I was expecting nothing less than something really close.
Yeah.
It was going to be played on execution of the really punishing tricks.
right.
Now, I got a question. Since Angler key skip was kind of brought it back to even, is it true that like leg launch can optimally save time over tracing?
I think that if you get perfect RNG and you do it the exact like good method, I think you can do it maybe like at most 10 seconds faster
Mhm.
total, like throughout the run. Because the trick itself takes more time to perform, but if you offset that by the straighter like route that you can
Bring
take
the
because
plug
you
in.
don't go for medicine,
Yeah.
and the fact that it takes a lot less time to actually get to the angler keyhole compared to bringing the fox over there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think if you get the perfect RNG, which is the bomb fairy is right there, you just powder it, you're done. The chicken doesn't get in the way. You get your like just go straight into the hole. You don't need to get eaten.
Mhm.
And you do it like nice, and the like bounces on the chicken and everything goes right. I think you can do it faster, but that's a lot of ifs.
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds
It's definitely
That's a
not
little unlikely.
natural to get it optimal, like
Oh, yeah.
way faster than
that's
the regular
that's
version.
purely unnatural.
The reason why I prefer to go for it, besides the fact that
That's
I
safer.
can't fucking do fox skip at all, it's literally just because it's safer.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's definitely way safer for races if you're not
True.
like consistent at Fox AK skip. I mean, even if you are consistent at Fox AK skip, it's still way safer because you
Yeah.
can just retry over and
It's
over.
objectively safer.
Yeah.
True.
Are you and Strackle the only two that opt to do like launch AK skip?
In the top 10, probably, but I do think that others are doing it. Not a lot though, but I do think others are doing it because I did push it on the Discord whenever someone was struggling with the Fox thing. I did mention it a couple of times, and I remember showing it to other people and like giving them the basics on how it works.
I think I
Mhm.
did try it and do it in a couple runs when it was like first discovered, but then I just ended up learning Fox AK skip better, so I just decided to keep going with that.
Mhm.
But it's definitely a cool strat, and I do
Yeah.
like it a lot. I just don't like clicks.
You also don't need good RNG for the medicine then. Getting the good cost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
It's not RNG. Yeah.
But who
Wait,
counts?
what-
Who counts their kills? Let's be honest. Here.
Right.
Is it kill count that determines the
I
price?
saw TGH try
Yes.
at one point, and then he was like wrong, and then he was like, Okay, I'm done with that.
Would it Lime? Would it be? Did you time the buying medicine versus D6? Would it be faster to buy it with the
Faster to
like
buy
one?
it. Yeah. It's faster to wait with the like launch.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if
it
you
would-
bought it
It would probably be
then
faster to just buy it.
instead
Yeah,
of getting
actually.
the D6.
I'm not
It's
sure
like-
about that.
It
I'm not
saves,
sure about
no,
that.
it saves because I timed it. It takes like 12.9 seconds to
I think
buy
the
medicine if
actual,
you're
like
all
the
the way-
real optimal
Actually, no,
path.
No, it wouldn't be faster because you take a different path to get down to Ukuku
No,
Berry.
the real optimal path with like Bluff Dongo Skate with the different route in D6. If you don't go get the medicine, it's actually faster to go purchase it because
Yeah.
you don't need to go get it. But
Right.
because of
usually
the
time it
path
for
that you can
100%.
take if you do Bluff Dongo Skate, the thing is that nobody's gonna do that because it's insane.
Right. True.
How much time does it save? Like
If you don't go
10
get the
seconds.
medicine, I think you can save like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Really?
no, I was for Dodongo skip.
Yeah, if you don't go get the
That's what,
medicine,
Kincaid said. Like,
if you
30
need to go
seconds.
get the medicine, you can take the best path, so you
That's why it
kinda
saves more time.
you save
than
about
the-
10 seconds instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was something like
Yeah.
super small, but I guess that makes sense.
Interesting.
Well, the thing is it would, for it to be really worth like 30 seconds. First of all, you need to actually don't miss it because you lose 30 seconds basically.
Yeah,
If you miss it, so like
not worth at all.
yeah,
We're really
and
leaving.
it's super hard. But yeah, if you don't go get the medicine, you can save 30 seconds about
Wow.
because
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
better
It's
path.
like a minute of time
It's
save on the
timing
path,
for
yeah.
100% anyway, which it would save time in 100% just to buy it rather than get it in D6. Because doing like Foxy K skip because you don't need or not doing Foxy K skip because you don't do a K skip in 100%. Trying to say, just buying medicine would be like a few seconds quicker because it also saves a menu in D6. You just keep bomb arrows equipped instead of switching to feather and then back to bomb arrows. But it's a very minimal time save anyway. It's not like big at all.
It's mostly because it's a massive risk because it's like really hard to do. It's
Just absolutely.
literally that. Like if it was even if it was like 5 seconds, I would go for it. If it was something that I'm more confident that I can actually pull off a decent amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But like because over time with practice I'm gonna get it. But it's so difficult and it's so punishing that it's like, yeah, no. Not really, no.
Rainy, thanks for the 1K bets. I just saw that. Shout outs. Flexing the chop 1K on everybody.
I am surprised
big-
that I
big push
wasn't like more stressed out than this. I think that might have been the
Mhm.
reason why I got like the tricks
Yeah.
as well as I got them. Because I remember the other races I used to, I pretty much always like ended up like freaking out at one point and having to retry a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mini freak out on bomb jump because I was doing it wrong.
Jumps charge your controller.
From
I'm
from
sorry.
what I saw, EDL, it looked like you were just in the groove and totally schmoovin'.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah,
definitely the
aside from-
mindset you want to be in when you're trying to do these hard tricks. Just not really kind of thinking about it, but also just letting your muscle memory and intuition take over.
Aside from that D4, weren't really too many major mistakes, were there?
Mm-hmm. I don't think there were on her end.
But I missed the bomb jump. I had to
Yeah.
reload.
Right.
And
Aside from that, though, like most things went pretty well that run, right?
yeah,
I
no,
think
the run
this was
was
pretty good.
pretty damn good. Just
Mhm.
I missed the instrument in D7.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it was really solid. It was hard to see exactly what else could have been much better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy with that time. That's pretty much some along the lines of what I want
Yeah.
for a race.
That was
Yeah,
really
that's a
good.
solid race time, for sure.
Yeah, you're only like 40 seconds away from my my PB EDL. 34 seconds.
Is your PB with D2 index for?
Yeah, it is. But my PB is also trash. I been saying
That's the lime excuse.
my PB is so bad.
My PB is trash.
Yeah, Lime's Lime's pretty bad.
The next PB I get is going to be the easiest 111 of my life. That's all I know.
No.
Easiest 111 of my life.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I could have PB'd by like 30 seconds yesterday, or not yesterday, but like a few days ago, like 2 days ago. But I didn't. I chose not to because I'm not gonna get another small PB. I'm just gonna go for that sub 110, and I'm just gonna get it because that run was so bad. Like, why would I just want to finish a run that's just so bad? Like, it's just a bad PB. But why do I want to finish like just bad runs? Because it would be a new best. But you know,
That's some smooth failing right there.
That's a sick emote.
It's a good emote.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll get it.
Oh, I can't wait to rewatch that with you three as commentary. It must have been like so sick.
I mean, we didn't get all three of us together.
Yeah,
till,
unfortunately, I wasn't aware of that the race was going on until because I swore that I looked at the page yesterday and the day before, and it said 4 p.m.
The page doesn't
I
default
kind of
to Eastern
overslept by 40 minutes.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was alone up until after Frog Song.
And then I was aware. I like figured out at the exact same time as Lime that I needed to be in here, but I couldn't get. I didn't know how to enter the voice channel. I was locked out. So
Yeah, and I wasn't reading your DMs. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I was like spamming Lime, and he was just totally ignoring me.
Yeah, I didn't
Ignore
know he
it.
was getting me. I was just too intent on the close race, and then I went back up, and I was like, "Oh, he's trying to get in." I was like, "Just get in the waiting room. I'll move you in."
Yeah,
That was
hopefully that won't be an issue now. That you
Yeah,
like
no.
get the roles.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. I had no idea what to do.
my dude, I know this is your first commentary and all, but there was a big post at the beginning of the tournament saying if you're doing commentary, join the server. You know, so we can give you roles.
I DM'd you too.
Yeah.
Well, it all happened so fast. I woke up, opened Discord,
It's all
saw
because
Lime
his
say
TV
that
is trash.
he just woke up. I was like, oh shoot, I got to get in there. Let me just see what the most recent thing is. Oh, join the server. Okay, I'll do that. And then I couldn't join, so I didn't even read everything because I had just woken up and I was like, I got to get in there ASAP.
They commented the next race in French.
That
Of
could
course.
work,
That would
actually,
be
because we have
awesome.
Strackle and EDL, and they both know French, and then we've got
Rini.
Rini, who can commentate in French, and then we got Rini, who got a 5 on AP French.
Yeah, she
I
said
mean,
she could do it.
hey, let's just do it.
That'd be awesome. She'll translate for the viewers. We'll have an English VC to get the translation.
I don't know how
Yeah,
far
we've
you're
got
taking this.
quite
to
a
be.
big French community in the Link's Awakening speedruns. So,
And honestly, the French runners are all so good.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're scary.
French people are just good at Link's Awakening.
It's true. It's
If
true.
you guys actually decide to do that, make sure you give Trez a heads up on it. I don't want him to suddenly look through the VODs and find a French commentary one.
Let them know.
Yeah, so both runners agree to play in French. That would be awesome.
That'd be hype. It'd be nice to see some different text boxes in this game for once
Yeah.
instead of the same old German ones.
Here comes dein End.
Yeah, here coming
Off
Dynan.
to Pastramo.
That one.
Okay,
Almost.
before I end things off, Jum, I'm here to complain at you. What is your cursed ass emotes that you and everyone was spamming earlier?
Not like jumps chomp.
He's chomping.
Jump mower. Yeah.
That is some cursed ass shit.
That's the infamous Jums chomp.
Jum's mower is 10 times more disgusting than Jum's chomp. First of all,
Which one?
Jum's mower.
Yeah, you know the mower.
I don't even know what that is. I'm trying. What
Lawnmower.
am I looking at it? What do you mean
That's
that's a
a finger,
lawnmower?
a
body was
nose,
turned
some
into a lawnmower,
eyes,
that's
a
what it was.
mouth. Got some teeth in there.
You know it's the worst emote on Twitch.
I still think chompers is like 10 times more cursed than the mower.
Chomp is an awesome emote.
Everybody loves
Yeah, everyone loves
Should-
Chomp.
Chomp is actually hidden in some
Shout out
some
to
artwork on the
Oh, yeah.
extension page.
True.
Chomp.
Chomp's a
Shout out
mother.
to that song.
It's on more than just that too. There are certain games on racetime.gg. There's a game that has it. A game that
Jumps
I
Chomp
don't-
is
I-
like a termite and it infests all speed games.
The owner doesn't even know it's on.
yeah,
that
the
one.
owner someone got ownership. I forget, was it Armac who put it on there? Someone else acquired ownership and he never changed it. So we don't think that he knows that Chomp is in the picture.
Chomp is
You're just
there.
gonna find it one day and be like, "What the heck?"
Oh, yeah.
wait, hang on. I mean, does anyone? I need to actually see this now. It's actually in the picture. Did you say?
Yeah, not
Yeah, I'll find it.
Sure.
It's on Trop, right?
No,
it's not Chomp.
Let me find it here.
Chomp is,
Chomp
Chomp is
what
hidden
game
somewhere on the category extensions page.
It's hidden on category extent, and it's hidden on race time. On Is it-
Should we say the game?
I don't
Is
think we
safe
should
to
say it. You gotta find it. You gotta
I don't
find
think we
it.
should
bro.
say it.
Somewhere in race
I
time.
forget what it's called. I forget what it was because
I know what
we
game it is. I have
I
a
know the
link
game.
to it. Unless it's
It's still there. I just looked.
unless
It's
it's the
still
Wii
there.
streamer.
Look,
It's still there.
What game is it?
What now? Secret?
Is it?
Oh my god!
Do you see it?
Someone found it.
Oh my god!
Yo, Lime, you want to send me a PM?
I forget the name. I don't remember what game it is.
I'll DM you, Lime.
Oh
Okay,
my
okay,
god!
let me in on that, Jumps.
I got you. I'll DM you too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Why am I? Yeah, I should have thought of that earlier. So,
We're leaving the chat out. It's not cool.
Oh yeah, chat doesn't get to know the secret.
yeah, we're
Sorry,
leaving the
chat.
chat out.
Chat, DM me if you want to know.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap things up here while I've got that disturbed, that cursed face in my head. Now.
Oh my god, I see it!
The guy who owns it doesn't know that that's there.
Oh my god, what a hidden gem!
It's so good.
That's amazing. Oh,
Anyways, a quick run through. Thank you to our runners for doing the race today. It was very entertaining,
you're
very
welcome.
close. Thank you to our commentator and our two half commentators.
Yeah, no problem.
apologies once again.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you actually appeared in the end. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it would have. Hey, eventually it added up to 2 as soon as the halves joined.
Yeah,
Yeah, two's a solid number.
Yeah.
Solid.
And then
I got to round up to get there, but whatever.
And then finally, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the race, and I hope you enjoyed the memes portion of the interview section.
Oh yeah. Yeah, make sure to catch us. Strapple versus EDL losers finals match coming up soon.
it's gonna be hype. That's gonna be super.
Yeah, we
hype.
need to schedule that, but we couldn't because we needed to know who won this.
Right.
So we're gonna have that soon.
Date and time to be determined. Should be a great race though.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I think ZSR2 is still going on, so I'm going to throw things over to there. Stay tuned here if you want to catch some of the Breath of the Wild any percent tournament race, because there's about 5 matches going on in 20 minutes. So if you want some Breath of the Wild, it's right here. That being said, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
See you.
Bye.
See you guys.
See ya.